at it when you're on the, but I look at it on the phone. Now I'm looking at it on here. It's really.
It's like I taught you. Everything should go smooth.
Shit was icy.
Yeah, you gotta stay in go mode dropping shit like this.
Sat on the side of that road for like 30 minutes. Gullible me thought I'd walk away with a ticket. Additional squads arrived and scramble into position. All the hairs on the back of my neck stand at attention. Air thick and smelling strange like honeysuckle in acrylic. Something ain't right. She was about to go left and I could feel it like that. I'm staring at barrels with 7.62. Get out the car, yeah! Don't do motherfucking didn't know which command to follow, so I just sat there confused. They snatched me out through the window like they blew a damn review. Hit the concrete like a brick. The sound alone was sick. Put my hands behind my back. Ain't preaching, hell no. I'm just trying to cook down. I got a family too. Y'all ain't gotta do this to a nigga. Pistol sounded like thunder, barrel flashing like light. Then it's quiet, now we here. Let's have a moment of silence. Dispatch, please be advised. Suspect is deceased. All efforts to resuscitate were unsuccessful. Please notify next week.
That shit deep there, man. You should be at 1 million right now.
You know, this they want to hear drill music.
Man.
Appreciate it.
You scripted that and everything?
Yeah. I wrote
And
the
even
treatment.
P-Power threw on the same hat, homie.
Yeah.
That was cold.
But they was, you know, it's the shit they want to listen to now is shit that's the opposite of
Get
this.
older,
Like,
our
they
hair
don't want to
starts
talk
getting
about
thinner and weaker.
They don't want to talk
or
about the
even
real
worse,
ops.
we looped
They want to
altogether.
talk about killing one another. So I'm really just not. I'm really losing all motivation to do any type of music. Like party and shit, cool.
You just gotta not see that shit and keep going that route because it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they always say the old rappers is out, but when you rapping like that, you can still send that message. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I could do this shit till I'm 60.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you're coming at a different approach. You know what I'm saying?
And I got a different angle, so it's like, you know, and like the party shit, I'm not really a party type nigga, so I don't really be in the club like that no more. And then this type of shit, like if I'm gonna do a track, it got to be something to. Like the next joint I'm gonna do is probably gonna be the Stank a Black Woman joint.
All right, what's that about?
I ain't even put that out yet, really. I mean, I put it out. Let me see.
What's the name of it again?
Thank a Black Woman.
Thank a Black Woman?
Yeah. But it's on Tidal. I didn't put it on YouTube. But it's on I think it's on iTunes. If you got iTunes, it's on iTunes.
Oh, if they got iTunes.
Yeah, I ain't.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, that's just the approach you got to take. Like if you a older rapper, I just think that's the approach you got to take. Don't be trying to rap like the youngsters, the party and gang bang,
I ain't
and
with none of
set
that
tripping,
shit.
all that shit.
We got two guns on us, but I ain't really with none of that shit. I don't want to kill nobody look like me, man.
Nah, it just tripped me out when I see like old niggas rapping. I just think that if you old and you taking that rap approach, you know what I'm saying? I think you just got to take it in that more
I'd be so uninterested because it's
like trying to teach the people type,
exactly.
aspect. Instead of go grab your strap, shoot it up. You know what I'm saying? These ops tripping. You know what I'm saying? Bitches, hoes, all that type of shit. Yeah, that shit for because they say the rap game is basically a youngster sport. But
I mean, you gotta have something to live. I mean, the thing is I think with the music shit, like art used to imitate life. You know what I'm saying? Now life imitating art. So it's different. You feel me? Like you got niggas trying to live out rap songs whole time. Nigga, you know better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know better than to be doing the goofy shit you doing. You feel me? You doing the Who Won't Smoke challenge. You holding guns and videos and shit. You know you ain't supposed to be having no gun, nigga. You know you on parole, nigga. You a goofball.
They trying to fit in with the kids.
Yeah, you trying to fit in, my nigga. You
That's
finna fit out. Cause your ass finna go to jail, nigga.
A lot of these old niggas trying to fit in with the kids. They feel like that. No, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be grown yet.
Nigga.
I don't want to be grown yet. Hell no.
I don't want to.
I want to stay here. Where the strap at? You know what I'm saying? Let me cock my hat. Let me cock my hat, you know, all that type of
You
stuff.
doing too much, man.
Whatever it is, however they do it now, I don't even think
47 years old, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't even think that the hat cock is big no more. I think it's mostly just
New York.
internet shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a goofy.
Yeah, it's internet banging now, so it seemed like that's what we went to though. But yeah, it's just me and my man Self. We gonna sit here and parlay tonight just for a second, you know, just to let y'all know about the podcast, Kick It and Converse.
Yeah, Kick It and Converse, baby. You know
right now, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe, like, you know, all that other stuff that they say you got to do it. I mean, if you're on YouTube, you already know what to do.
Right.
So,
you
I
know,
shouldn't have to explain that.
Rise and grind, man. It's just it's a lot of issues, a lot of shit going on right now, man, and we just want to kick it and converse, talk about it. You know what I mean? Clear the air about a lot of shit, get our opinions. You know what I mean? We ain't always right, we ain't always wrong. But at the end of the day, somebody gonna learn something. You know?
Yeah. And shit, we may learn something
On me.
from time to time. You know, we read the comments. We know y'all gonna tap in and see what's up. You know, we just gonna, you know, we gonna blow this shit up though. We gonna make this shit happen.
Yeah. But starting off is the what we got? What's the first topic?
I don't know what shit. Has anything been going on?
Yeah, a lot been going on. They got the of course we touched on coronavirus last week.
Yeah. We was talking about that. As we can see though, where that shit going. It's
Yeah.
going up. It's up from here.
Omicron. When they said Omicron on motherfucking, when they said Omicron, I thought they said Megatron low key for a minute. I'm like, oh, this shit out of pocket.
I like they playing. Yeah, when I seen that too, I like they making shit up now.
I'm like, this
the
shit
fuck
out
is
of
this?
pocket.
Who came up with this yesterday? You know what I'm saying? Y'all just came up with this yesterday. This is what we gonna call this, or has this been a name? You know what I'm saying?
All I know is it's shit dangerous. You know, we talked about our views on the vaccine last week.
Yeah.
Tap
in.
in.
Get that, but yeah.
Tap into last week's episode.
I'm vaccinated though.
Yeah,
I went on
likewise.
it, you know what I'm saying?
2 unvaccinated niggas is not here.
But check this out. Even if you ain't vaccinated yet, and you planning on being vaccinated, just sneak and get vaccinated and tell people you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever
I mean, I ain't telling nobody to get vaccinated, but you know what I'm saying?
telling motherfuckers
if you
want
to stick to your guns, you want to still be tough about this vaccination shit, just sneak and do it. Go 30 minutes out or something so can't nobody see you or something. You know, get vaccinated, come back and be like, fuck that shit. You know?
Hey, whatever you gotta do. All I know is the 2 vaccinated niggas here.
Yeah. Because
2 vaccinated brothers is not here.
Yeah, we were just talking about that shit. I was like, nigga, and it's crazy. We were just talking about it last week, and I was like, it's gonna be another variant. Watch.
Yeah.
And a few days later, that shit go.
It's gonna keep mutating, just like the flu vaccine. You know, the flu. But you got to think the flu been around for 100 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when motherfuckers is like, oh, it's this, that, and the third, and the flu. Nigga, the flu been here for 100 years. We've been able to maneuver and do all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no new shit. This shit we dealing with right now is some new shit. So I really don't have the option to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't like. I
mean, even so, whatever they plan is, they going through with it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, they still gonna go through with it.
And even like with the Kyrie situation, like with Kyrie Irving, like when motherfuckers like, oh, he not vaccinated. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if that man don't get vaccinated. Right. That's not my goddamn.
This nigga Dre here.
That's not my damn. That's not my. You know, that's that man's decision. You know what I'm saying? You got to give that man the right to not take the vaccine and people to not take the vaccine. Just like
man's here.
Yeah. What up, Dre?
What's going on?
We ain't know if you caught. We ain't know if you caught the Omicron.
Right.
We ain't know if you caught the new variant. We ain't know what was going on.
Oh, no, nigga. I'm repellent, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
None of that.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Hey.
I'm coming from out here shopping people, man. My fucking phone is broken, really.
Oh, okay. Well, me.
But it ain't going through.
Well, me and Self in here, we just doing like a little something just to, you know, get it together right here. You know what I'm saying? Just to put something up. You know what I'm saying? Just so, you know, people can, you know, get on there, subscribe, do whatever they got to do. You know?
Oh, right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was just calling. I sent you a text. I can't really text you back. I just had him calling.
Real nigga.
I just grab his phone tomorrow.
Real nigga.
Yeah. But, shit, I'm pretty sure y'all be done by the time I'm together.
Well, shit, just hit me up, or you got a key. Yeah.
Sure. All right.
Just let me know when you're close or whatever.
All right.
All right.
All right, one.
They ain't on that, man.
You know, but you know what even, you know, you got to give people the space to. I give people the space to not take the vaccine. Like, I stopped arguing with people on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, if you don't choose to take it, if you anti-vax or whatever the case, that's on you. That's your, you know, your decision for your family and your life and your household. For me, myself, my household, I'm head of my household, so I can't afford to be wrong. You know, and I ain't been wrong yet in no situation.
But I think I see a lot of. I mean, I see it's like less arguments than it was like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Because I think people out sneak going to get it. Just because of that. Cause
it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slide in this little.
I'm gonna slide in here.
You know what I mean? Slide on out.
I think a lot of
You feel
people.
me?
I think a lot of people is sneak doing it, but still want to stick to that. You know, because how the fuck we know if they got vaccinated or not? You
Man,
know,
look.
I think a lot of people still.
Motherfuckers think it's uncool to get
Yeah, I think people sneak getting it though. I really think that though.
Yeah, I mean, all that uncool, fake bravado shit, like, I don't really get it. You know what I'm saying? All I know is this shit ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? And this shit global. This ain't no U.S. shit. You know what I mean? This
hell
ain't no Tuskegee Airmen shit. This is some global shit.
Right,
like,
that's kill a black man shit.
yeah, you feel me? This some global shit. Like, China.
The world will have to be.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people.
To make this.
Yeah, I like this global. I mean, I get tired of talking to people and they talking about
And
America as far as this. I was
Yeah.
like, this shit ain't got nothing to do with America.
Right.
We just happen to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
Like,
we feel
shit.
that, and it's the freedom we got here, as as opposed to other places.
The illusion of freedom.
Yeah, the illusion
we got
of
here.
freedom. Yeah.
But you know the thing is you know, shit, in China, they ain't making no illusion. They ain't pulling no stops. Them niggas is boarding up your fucking door. Ain't no coming out. You need groceries? We'll bring them to you.
Or starve.
Period.
One or the other.
If you come out this motherfucker if you want to, we
Yeah.
gonna beat your ass with hammers and some more shit. So
My cousin, he just came from Australia. And he was shocked about how shit was here. He said when they got it, they literally, for I think he said a week and a half or something, nobody was supposed to leave their house.
Yeah.
If somebody who did live there showed up there, neighbors was calling the police, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, okay
Literally,
then.
Just to try to contain
yeah.
at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I talked to one of my partners. He said he went to Germany. He was like, they wasn't letting him get off the plane. Like, when they got off that right there, like, nah, you better carry your ass back. I'm like, God damn.
Stay your goofy ass on the
Like,
plane.
man, like they was not letting the motherfuckers come. You know what I'm saying? And then I knew somebody, they was saying they had went to Italy and
They
so
were
they,
Remember that in the beginning?
yeah, they was saying they was
A
on.
whole lot of people dying in Italy.
Yeah, they saying they was on that out there. So if you in the country right now, shit, your ass stuck here. If you ain't talking about getting vaccinated,
Yeah,
or we
and-
talking about I just leave. Nah, you can't even leave now.
And you can't even
Should
go
have
to
did
New
that 2 years ago.
You can't even go to New York. Like in New York, like my people live in New York. They was like, nigga, you can't even
Yeah.
go to the restaurant.
I think it's
You
like that
can't-
in New Orleans.
You can't
too.
go nowhere if you're not vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? Period. So
And I think it's gonna hit. Over time. It's gonna really hit these, highly populated cities. You know what I'm saying? These major cities. I believe it's gonna hit them. Then people, smaller places probably just gonna follow suit. But I think it's gonna hit the big cities as far as these stipulations. And I mean, they sitting there waiting on new mandates right now. You know what I'm saying? They steady coming up with new mandates like every day. It may be like something little to where you don't even recognize it's a change though. You know what I'm saying? I think they hit us with a lot of them mandates. You pull up, and they like, not today, bro. You ain't vaccinated.
Right.
You ain't even know though. You know what I'm saying?
They
Right.
doing that with like employers. They gonna start with government jobs, right?
Yeah.
Because the state, we got control over this. So if you want to work for the state or government,
Yeah.
position, you're getting the vaccination. It's
Yeah.
mandatory. My sister, she worked for Henry County. That's mandatory. But they gonna start like that. There's already companies like Cintas, Aramark. They're not little companies, like huge companies, but them are like, you know what I'm saying, already starting that. That's a mandatory for the company.
Yeah.
So it's eventually gonna work its way down to where.
Yeah. I mean, we just going.
Your job, if you want to keep your job, you're gonna have to get this vaccination.
It's pretty much.
you know the funny thing is I had a fucking argument in when I was over there at Q Spot with one of the barbers. She's like, "Oh, I'm in the healthcare industry and this, that, and the third." And I said, "Check it out. you finna have to get vaccinated. Because she worked with like special needs kids. I'm like, you finna have to get vaccinated. They can't make me. I said, look, check it out. You work for somebody else.
I heard that.
I don't understand why you don't understand the term employee. Right? You're an employee, meaning you work for somebody else. You are not the boss. You're not HR. You don't got no high rank position. I don't give a fuck how long you've been working there. You know what I'm saying? I work for my motherfucking self. I can do what the fuck I want. A lot of motherfuckers don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't answer to nobody. I take off when the fuck I want to take off.
Exactly.
You got to ask for time. And if them niggas say no, if you leave, your ass fired. You already know how it goes.
Plain and simple.
So if you think you're not finna take a vaccine, they telling you, you know what, everybody got to be. Even my girl, they was like, shit, you know, they had to upload their vaccination cards. Because she worked for, like, I don't want to say the company name, but she worked for a medical, you know, a healthcare company. And I be telling motherfuckers, you know, like at the end of the day, and there's nothing wrong with being an employee, but you can't act like a boss if you're an employee.
Right.
Play your position. You feel me?
You getting a W-2, fam, don't go into your job like a crazy time. No,
Right. Right?
Yeah.
There, Nick Cannon, your stupid ass. You thought you owned Viacom, huh?
Yeah, they doing
Okay.
it. Hey, it's coming.
Get your goofy ass out the way.
You know, I mean, like I said, it's cool. Say what you ain't gonna do, and this, that, and the other, and what they can't do. That's the big one. They can't do this. They can't do that.
What you ain't gonna
Shit,
do.
how come they been doing it then?
Right.
Everything they said, everything motherfucker said they can't do, they been doing that shit. Straight up, it's just a slow roll. We going through the fine print right now.
You can kick and scream all you want. But I
Yeah.
bet when you look at them motherfucking babies, them niggas is not finna eat none of that vaccination talk.
Yeah, we going through the fine print right now. That's all.
They gonna need that motherfucking check.
Like I say, even with the kids, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know what the fuck they got going on. I'm totally against it too, so I ain't gonna sit there and cap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just see where it's going. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like I tell people, I like your kids gonna be grown one day, and the way this shit mutating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not going away. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's just too many people who not medical professionals talk about don't do this.
Right.
That's
You need to do this, but like, fam, just let people do what they want.
That's the problem I'm having, is that you got too many non-medical professionals. So you got motherfuckers that might be a medical professional. You're an eye doctor. What the fuck you know about epidemiology, my nigga? You feel me? You a foot specialist. Feel me? Out here talking like, cause you got on a lab coat and a stethoscope. You feel me?
I'm talking about the people who ain't doctors, period, who trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was saying, have you ever read some of the shit that doctors got to know, like medicine and all that?
Yeah.
First of all, you don't know how to pronounce the word, right?
Yeah.
Let alone know what it means. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker ain't got no vowels in it. You know what I'm saying? The word ain't got no vowels whatsoever, but it's 16 letters here. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I get tired of that. That's why I had to stop arguing with motherfuckers on Facebook, cause I'm like, nigga, I know you snort coke. Talking about I don't know what's in it. You don't know what's in that bag you just bought from Buddy Ass either, or that perk you just bought from Buddy Ass either.
Man, you don't know what's up in nan shot you got your whole life.
You hear me?
In reality, you don't.
Period.
You know what they told you.
You done got shots for measles, mumps, and rubella, and yet and still you talking about nigga, you didn't graduate.
Yeah, you don't know none of it.
That's the part that tripped me out.
Yeah, you don't know about none of that shit. And not one shot you had in your life, you don't know what's in none of that shit. Like I said, shit got 16 letters with no vowels.
Right.
In that shit. You don't know what the fuck that shit is.
Right.
So you getting vaccines just to start school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Immunizations, all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Assume that you're getting the right. I mean, not everything is a conspiracy. That's
Hold up, though. But when you got to lead a country, people say you got to lead a country. What you got to do to lead a country?
shit, like 9 shots
Yeah. Immediately.
immediately.
Ain't there's no
To a
negotiation,
lot of
my
places
boy.
you go to. You got to get them shots.
There's no negotiation.
Hey, but
I don't
you're
know
not
how
going to
to
say,
do that, like,
you're not going to say, hey, what was that you just gave me?
no, you just
Right, you done
everything you get.
already brought that orgy package.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck you got going.
6 shots? If
You
anybody
done already-
left the country, they got them motherfucking 6 shots. I'm gonna need y'all to come to the front of
hurt like a
the
motherfucker.
pulpit. Yeah. You motherfuckers that left the country and got 6 shots, and y'all talking about y'all ain't getting vaccinated.
You know,
tripping.
like I said, you know, again, if you choose to get it, not get it, that's completely up to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pushing for either way. You know, I respect your right to not get it if you don't want to get it, and I respect my right. You got to respect our rights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It really ain't a debate or argument.
Same
really.
thing. That leads right into the conversation. Same thing with this gay shit and the homophobia label that's placed on motherfuckers that don't agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Camera on you for this one. So
That's fine.
You say
I'm
what?
tired. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of this shit. I got like even one of my cousins. I had to check the fuck out of her in the family thread. You know what I'm saying? But just because you don't agree with some shit, don't make you homophobic.
No, it don't.
Me? A phobia is like arachnophobia. Like just the thought of fucking spiders is freak you out. You freaking out.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's a phobia. You know what I mean? Me not agreeing with you is not being homophobic. Me not agreeing with your lifestyle, but I also recognize the right that you have the right without persecution, without threat of violence and none of that shit, you know what I mean, or ridicule, to live your life the way you want. You also can't ridicule me for living my life the way I want and not agreeing with the fuck you got to say, which is why I get tired of them. Like, they was on my nigga The Baby. You know what I'm saying? The Baby, the shit he was saying was a segue to a song where he talked about AIDS and sucking dick, whatever the case,
that's what that was?
in his new song.
Oh.
It was a segue.
I sure was like, I mean, like you said, you feel how you feel, but when he said this shit, I'm like, this nigga done just lit a fire up on his own ass.
Yeah,
though.
but
you know what I'm saying?
But that was a sound bite. It was a sound bite taken.
But I'm just saying, I knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right after I seen that, before that shit, before the fire, you know, grew like that, I said, man, they about to get on this nigga ass. Watch.
but think about what I just said. If you took a sound bite from what I said and not put it in context, it sound fucked up too. Mm-hmm. You feel me? It'll sound fucked up too. It ain't gonna sound like what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like Kanye. I sat down and watched the fucking what's the name now? I don't agree with all of the shit that Kanye said on his motherfucking on his Drink Champs shit. But he made a lot of sense. He earned a lot of my motherfucking respect because all I'm hearing is sound bites and fucking emotional breakdowns and woo. They painting them in the worst possible picture. Yeah. You could do that to anybody. You feel me? You could take sound bites or video clips anywhere and make it look
and make a person a whole different person.
Exactly.
You can make a person exactly who they ain't. The total opposite of who they are as opposed to who they ain't.
Or who they living opposite of. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing though is that I'm tired of motherfuckers feeling like, especially the gay community, feeling like everybody got to respect they views, but they ain't got to respect nobody else's views. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I look at it like, don't even pull me into it.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to see. Let the
motherfucker feel how they want to feel.
I want to give them all the shit that they want, that they deserve. You feel me? Get them their own network. Man, get them their own time.
Yeah, it ain't like
I don't care if you gay, straight, gay, midget.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what you are. Nobody deserves it.
No, nobody don't. In reality, black, white, gay, straight.
That's where people got this shit twisted. Like, of course, equality.
Yeah. Yeah. But with equality, that don't mean you deserve something because of equality. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like if people don't agree with it, fam, like, and they call them people homophobic or transphobic, fam. Just because a guy want to have sex with a guy who transitioned into a girl. No. Hey,
you talk about me, you finna get crucified for that. That's a woman. That's a whole woman.
If you was a woman, you ain't have to do all that.
Exactly.
So,
I you know.
I hear didn't they say something about they gonna be able to change their birth certificates or something in a minute?
I don't fucking know.
Too, like, do what you want. I don't give a shit what you do with your life.
Me personally,
as long as you
I really don't.
What the fuck I got going on? That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, because I don't see it. I really don't see all the stuff like that goes on. I know it exists, but it's not my business though. You know what I'm saying?
States, bro, like in LA and shit, bro, they getting plastic surgery. These guys really looking like girls, man.
Man, I went to Atlanta. They look just like them, man. I BS you not. You know what I went off of? I just went off the colorful hair. You know what I'm saying? Even if you was a female, you had colorful hair.
Right.
I may just fall back on this one because it seemed like, both of you.
Seemed like a smoke signal.
You know the gold hair, the blue hair, the purple hair, and all of that type of stuff. It's like it was like the extras with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, gay dudes be extra.
Yeah, so
especially gay black dudes, they definitely be.
Yeah.
Like they want you to know for like, hey fam, I'm gay. Like I get it.
yeah, self, they gonna fuck around. Come at us with the pitchforks. Hold on, we gotta do. Hold on, we going a little. What you say, self? You really gonna have to cut that shit out.
Hey, it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be, you know. But you gotta talk about this type of shit,
Yeah.
man. You can't worry about getting.
I mean, even you know, like Dave Chappelle, how you went in
Can't-
with it. I mean,
man.
I think equality is getting
If-
treated
if-
however you gonna get treated.
If you recited
That's
about
equality.
If you
In reality, equality is being treated however the fuck you gonna be treated. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, treat motherfuckers how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
If,
That's
look,
unequality if you getting treated a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. It's like, you know, like they was talking about Dave Chappelle getting banned for reciting a biology book. You know, and my thing is that whatever the case may be, I'm new to all this shit. It's a lot of shit I still don't fucking understand. I really ain't trying to understand. But what I do understand is your right to exist. Your right to live in peace. You feel me? I recognize those things. What I don't recognize is the fact that you can tell me how the fuck I'm supposed to think. Right? What the fuck I'm supposed to accept. I'm not going.
Right.
Personally. You feel me? I'm not finna be boxed in. I'm not finna box you in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta think this way or you thinking wrong or the Bible says this. I ain't saying none of that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you ain't gonna tell me the same shit either. You know what I mean? You stay on your side of the fence. You do what you feel like you need to do. Feel me? I just don't want this shit trickling down and affecting what the fuck I got going on. If you feel like you need representation in movies, cool. You feel like, well, you know, I don't feel, me personally, because I'm not gay and I don't agree with that necessarily male, you know, gays lifestyle.
Male.
You know, male on male. If I don't agree with that, then I don't want to see that on TV. It makes me personally uncomfortable. Now, if heterosexual shit makes you uncomfortable, understandable. See, I won't watch it. But if you putting the shit into everything that we fucking watch, it's a different story. Me personally, I'm one of them motherfuckers that'll say, hey, take all that shit out. Take the males kissing the females, the males kissing the males. If that's what it's gonna be, and you want to be equality, take all that shit out. Okay, them two motherfuckers went in the room, the lights dim, boom.
I know what it is.
I know what the fuck happened.
Next scene, I know what the fuck happened.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I stopped watching Empire after I seen the nigga Jamal. It was one episode. I don't know what fucking season it was. It was one episode. This nigga must have trotted out into the motherfucking to the lobby or some shit. Yeah, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying the nigga was, you know, out in the lobby or some shit. Dude was doing whatever he was doing to the other dude. You feel me? And me personally, I was like, man,
This what y'all on?
this the devil show. I'm out of here.
Sitting there with your
I never
popcorn,
watched
let's
that
check
shit
it
again,
out like
bro.
yeah.
I never watched that shit again
Hey,
because I don't agree with
Empire
it. You feel
did
me?
fuck motherfuckers up
I
with that
don't
shit. That
agree
shit came.
with
That shit wasn't for a scene though.
Yeah.
That shit first happened. You sitting there, you chilling, you like, hold on. Like you
They
said,
got
the lights
you
went
real
off.
comfortable.
I know. Hold on. I know these niggas.
I
ain't
felt
doing.
like a pilgrim, my nigga. I felt like a real pilgrim.
Hey,
like they got niggas
I know
real.
these niggas ain't doing what I think they doing.
But at the end of the day, that's what you own. That's what you own. I ain't, you know, judging your lifestyle, whatever, and vice versa. But at the end of the day, I also don't have to watch that shit. See, like with music, even with the drill shit, I don't listen to the drill music. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to that shit because I don't believe in it. You feel me? I feel like it's destructive. So I choose not to listen to that shit. I don't persecute the niggas that do listen to it.
You can't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, how you gonna persecute me for not listening to it? That's the same thing the fucking gay community doing right now.
And that's crazy because even though you, like you say, with the drill music and this, that, and the other, when you say I don't listen to that, ain't nobody gonna, you know, jump on your back. But if you say,
yeah,
I really ain't really with this, you know,
watching that shit
this gay agenda ain't going on, then
don't
it's
give a
like, hold
fuck.
up, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't want to.
And then it's like, and at the same time, it ain't like you against it. It's like, I don't care for this.
Yeah.
Don't understand it.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't even about understanding it.
That's like
It's
trying
like-
to force me to watch gay
Yeah,
porn.
it's like I don't care for this.
That's like, and I had a female go ask me. She
asked me to watch.
She asked me 6 times, right? And I didn't think none of it the first time when we went on dates. She bad as fuck.
Oh, that first time. I was like, hold on, you talking
No.
about
But
women?
She was like, you ain't never watched gay porn. I'm like, hell no. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not even paying no attention to what the fuck she's talking about because she's so bad. She's
she
So I'm looking
at ask a nigga that, right?
Whole time I'm still trying to fuck though. So I'm like, all right, well, nah, that's not really what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I know she a full female though. You feel me?
Right, no, I know what you're saying.
But so I'm like, excuse me, a full biologically born female. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm, you know, maybe a couple days later, she, you know, I think I was at her crib or something. She's like, you know, and it just dawned on me, like that must be what you into. You feel me? And if you're not into it, and we ended up actually not even fucking with each other after that. But my thing is that if that's not what you into, it's some motherfucker that's in the feet. Bitch, I ain't in the feet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a foot type motherfucker. You know what I mean? And that's the problem.
Me personally, I can give a fuck about your feet.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I ain't got to fuck.
I mean, I hear people talk. Well, I mean, if they don't stink, if they don't stink and they ain't fucking me up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
they ain't imposing.
Let's just say, just I don't have them as bad to where I can't notice that they fucked up.
Man,
if I can't notice they fucked up, they all right.
Put some socks on, put them legs in. You understand? Ain't nobody motherfucking worried about your feet.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
In reality, because females with fucked up feet still get fucked. So.
Yeah, period. All day, every day.
Yeah, I never seen it.
They ain't lacking. They ain't lacking sex. You know what I'm saying?
I'll buy you some cute ass footies. You feel me? I know
like, try these on, huh? Ooh, you killing them with them.
Killing them. Murder gang.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm gonna get you the black ones next week. Watch.
She gonna have
next
a whole
time I
set.
come over.
I don't never want to see them motherfuckers again. Goddamn claws. But you know,
truck into them.
But you know, you gotta, you know, and that's, I think, part of the problem is that, you know, like even with like the you know, the Elon, I think that's her name, Ilhan Omar. Ilhan Omar. Excuse me. But Ilhan Omar, like the shit, you know, you got the Marjorie Taylor Greens and the motherfucking whatever this lily white girl, you know, talking crazy, you know, about our sister. You know what I mean? It was suggesting she a suicide bomber and a sympathizer. Right. This shit almost low key got me ready to be a fucking Muslim my damn self because I'm so, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because it's like, y'all is, first of all, it's 3 billion, mind you, it's 7 billion people on the planet. It's 3 billion Muslims. You feel me? So you're trying to villainize regularly and have been doing it. You know, y'all's the whole Republican Party, y'all been villainizing a peaceful religion based off of
9/11.
No, based off, not even 9/11, based off of a 1% of the motherfucking Muslim population, right? So that would be like me basing Christianity off the Christian Crusaders who beheaded motherfuckers and under threat of death. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all keep doing this old goofy ass shit, and you want to play sides of it. First of all y'all play victim. None of y'all never been in no real combat, no real war, no real fights.
What you think? Like, I'm just giving you just another opinion on it, I guess. Because, like, yeah, I don't think all conservatives think that way about Muslim people, but obviously there's the ones that stick out that we see on the news all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and these are senators. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why this is crazy. Like, if it was some local member of the community or something like that, or it wouldn't be as crazy. But I was gonna say the Democrats, man, like. They're the type of people who just go into these Muslim countries, bro, and they dismantle.
Well, you know, as far as Democrat, Republican, I don't want to get too tough into politics, but you know, because I'm not really too pleased with them either. Right. But what I do know is they're not villainizing nobody. You know what I'm saying? As far as publicly, you know what I'm saying? Whatever political interest, gear, this, that, or the third, I don't fucking know because I'm not behind the scenes. I'm not at the Oval Office. I'm not in there when they do the briefings. None of that shit. But what I do know is that you can't publicly villainize a whole religion based off of, I mean, shit. The white boy that shot up the non-parishioners when he went to go pray with them, he was supposedly a Christian. The KKK supposedly Christian. Right. You understand what I'm saying? But we not villainizing Christian regularly. Right. I'm not trying to villainize nobody, but my thing is where the fuck y'all get off villainizing a whole religion based on certain people's actions? What religion was the motherfucker that just shot up the goddamn shot up the grocery store? What religion was Buddy that went in there and shot all them Asian folks? You know what I'm saying? At the little nail salon and shit.
Down in Atlanta. Yeah.
Down in Atlanta. You feel me? But we don't talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But the moment a motherfucker anywhere not white, you know what I'm saying, brown, all of a sudden he a terrorist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna gear somebody because you're the culture war shit turns into a real war. Like, you get people that's especially with the pandemic, you got people that's cooped up, people that's sitting in the motherfucking house just agreeing with their own dumbass thoughts, crazy ass thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? And eventually they gonna come out the motherfucking house. And when they come out the house, you don't put this motherfucking, you don't wound them up. You don't put this motherfucking turnstile in their back. You feel me? And then when they get to going crazy, all of a sudden you want them to calm down. But you the one. You feel me? Putting the batteries in this nigga back and kick this nigga off. You done kick this nigga off the
like
ledge.
A horse, huh?
Yeah, you feel me? You done put the Duracells in this nigga and kicked him off the ledge. And now you talking about, oh, calm down. Oh, this is so terrible. How the fuck you think Sandy Hook happened? What religion was Buddy? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's been a lot of bullshit. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
so
I mean,
you know, what you say?
It has been a lot of bullshit. Like, as far as Christianity,
Yeah.
that done kicked off.
But they never speak about it.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Since existence. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. But
they
never.
They done pulled off terrorist acts too. So, you know, it ain't got nothing to do with because he's Muslim. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's some modern day shit now. But if you look back in time, all type of crazy ass heinous shit been going on. You know what I'm saying?
By white people.
Yeah, with white people.
That happens right here in this country.
Yeah, I mean, touch on that. What are y'all then? If if they terrorists.
I mean, really, white people, they can really only go to when they say shit about Muslim people. I mean, there might be one or two Muslim shooters, maybe three, whatever, a handful of them. They really just go to 9/11. That's it. That's all they base it on. Yeah,
that's what I was saying a little while ago. 9/11. Yeah, really after 9/11, they really, I'm pretty sure they've been feeling a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Already, but it was like, okay, now we can really go in on them. You know what I'm saying? Right. And ain't nobody gonna have no problem with us going in on them.
Yeah, just cause.
Yeah, just cause of 9/11.
And I don't know, man. I think especially with the way shit is right now. These motherfuckers is out here talking about Jewish space lasers, creating the fires, and all this so weird conspiracy theories. They had motherfuckers down in Dallas. Cause I watch CNN, MSNBC. I like MSNBC because they Republicans, but they just call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? And I watch Fox News here and there as long, until I can't tolerate it no more. Cause them motherfuckers, they're just full blown racist.
Man, I don't look at the news period no more. I may catch a little something on YouTube or something, or while I'm at the gym, but basically I be just trying to read it when I'm at the gym or whatever. But man, it seems like it's just always some same old bullshit on the news, straight up. You know what I'm saying? I get a little brief reading of what the hell going on, and I be like, hey, I just run with that. You know what I'm saying?
It's the stuff you gotta. It's the stuff that's they not showing on the news.
Yeah.
That's what you should be worried about.
Yeah, the news is an illusion.
Right. Well, I'm not really worried about the news. I just, I look at the reports. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that most motherfuckers don't know that they had damn near 200 motherfuckers down in Dallas under some bridge waiting on the return of JFK and JFK Jr. because they like QAnon fucking supporters. Some motherfucker behind the computer, you know what I mean, like yourself, typing some shit, whatever the case, and they think some motherfuckers from the dead's gonna come back. But it just shows you, and even the other countries, it shows how weak the American mind is. How the mind can be manipulated, you feel me, to believe anything. Like you niggas, y'all motherfuckers believe anything. You're a special kind of stupid. That's what my grandma used to say. You're a special kind of stupid. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all the motherfuckers, and see, this is how they turn Nazi Germany into Nazi Germany. You know what I mean? It's because they got a whole bunch of the population. They turned them. They got the fringe population, and then they kind of tried to mesh them together. You feel me? And then they started villainizing people. They found them an enemy. They found clearly the Jews. You feel me? Same thing they trying to do over here. Seeing my as long as you're legally able to, my advice to any brothers, buy arms, buy ammo. You know what I mean? An arm without no ammo is useless. You know what I'm saying?
Pistol whip,
Yeah, you understand?
That's called a pistol whip.
You know what I mean? You got to get up close to it,
Right.
though. You feel me?
But you can hang some pictures up with that joint or something.
Because I realized during the Floyd riots, when they had a shortage on ammo, you know what I mean? Well, we realized during the Floyd riots. Let me correct myself for anybody watching, but we realized that when they had a shortage on ammo, motherfuckers was panicking. I don't know how many motherfucking rounds motherfuckers was putting through their AR-15s or whatever, but motherfuckers was panicking. I was like, damn, the only thing they gotta do to really, they let you pop off all your shit and
see how backed up. I don't know if you want. I had to go renew my license, but if you would have seen how crazy it was down at the government's
oh, it was.
down in Hennepin County.
She got her shit early.
Was wrapped around the hallway.
Yeah, I was
It
here.
going all the way to, and then they were like, we just doing appointments now.
Yeah. So it's arm yourself, especially with this. Like you got to look at this Ahmaud Arbery situation. You know what I'm saying? Thank God they convicted these goofballs.
I mean, I seen that happen. I was like, ain't no way in the world they gonna get off of this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know y'all look like lumberjacks and all that shit. Good old white boys and going on, but I just like, that'd be a slap in the face to these motherfuckers get off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They was gonna tear Atlanta
no,
up.
all from all the way down here and just spit on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all,
They was
basically.
gonna tear Atlanta up.
Yeah, so.
They was gonna tear Georgia up.
Yeah. That was in Georgia?
That was in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
They gonna tear Georgia. That wasn't in Atlanta. But the Ahmaud Arbery shit, man. I just looked at it like I said on the last, what's the name, man? I just believe motherfuckers got to start setting examples, and that, I don't necessarily know, God forbid anything crazy happen, but me myself personally, I just don't feel anybody that's gotten away with, just like us, right? Because a lot of conservative white folks like, oh, they always want to blame the victim for whatever it is that happens. Oh, well, what about this or what about that? Well, the difference in us is when I do some shit, I'm gonna get caught. I'm going to jail. You feel me? You gonna get X amount of dollars off of my motherfucking presence in jail. You feel me? But when one of you motherfuckers do it, and y'all don't get caught, y'all don't get prosecuted, we not going. And we showed y'all, Minnesota showed motherfuckers that during the motherfucking during the Floyd riots, we not finna go. Either you gonna prosecute these motherfuckers or we gonna burn this motherfucker up. Period. Yeah. You either gonna pay for that little shit, that little trial, or we gonna burn all this shit up.
What happened with the other guys though?
That's what I said.
I don't know.
Wasn't that trial supposed to happen like a few months after the?
Did it happen?
They delayed it.
No, I thought it was supposed to.
They must have delayed it.
Yeah, I feel like something.
I mean, since we talking about it, I'm thinking about it.
They got Chauvin out the way. That was the main motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's me myself personally. I mean, I'm I just take solace in the small wins right now.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we still at the mercy, and that's what I said. We steady dependent on the system that was built and designed to catch runaway slaves.
Shit, he trying to get back in court though. I heard he trying to appeal that shit.
Goofy. That shit over with.
You
get back in court, but you do know you got to go back to federal court. And usually when they have a federal case, they usually drop the state case. They let them go ahead and get tried, so that way if you won this shit on appeal, we still gonna bank your ass on the motherfucking federal charges, which is smart because they did the same thing with
Come on, R. Kelly.
No, Kels. No, they did the same thing with the Ahmaud Arbery case.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they still got some federal charges to go in because they violated that man's civil rights.
Oh shit! Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you won, because when the court, his judges, not his judges, but his lawyers, I think was trying to throw
they ain't sentenced them yet though. They ain't get their sentence.
No, they getting life though, for sure. But in the South, it's natural. When it's life, it's natural life. Yeah, but when you because you motherfuckers think they clever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these racist white folks, they've been thinking they clever. They play victim. They try to play the system, but the system wasn't designed. That's why as far as black folks, we keep getting caught up in it because it wasn't designed for you, my nigga.
It's not.
It was designed to keep catching you. You know what I'm saying? It was designed to put you where the fuck you at. So you got to stop, or you got to have a bag to go get you a real lawyer. You feel me? That public defender shit ain't gonna work.
And it's like that. I mean, the whole stigma is make black people look as bad, as bad as we can. Make them seem like the worst people. So when you got a criminal background, no matter what you did, a lot of times somebody just see criminal background. It's like, this nigga beat old women up, you know, and shit like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? He done killed somebody. It could be something as simple as you sold a bag of weed. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a rap sheet, that's the way it's looked at in black and white. Like, you just blew a motherfucker head off. You know what I'm saying? It's just looked at like that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
Look like that.
Because all they see is this nigga been charged. He's been arrested. Right. Bad person. And arrest means bad person. Ain't no arrest means ain't no telling what this nigga may do.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they look at it on black and white, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you black, it ain't no room for, if you black and you do bullshit, you represent all black people.
Yeah.
If you white, you just a one-off, you made a mistake.
Right.
Yeah.
You know
mental health.
On the risk kind of thing.
Mental health. You shot 9 people,
no
mental health.
When you black, you know?
Yeah.
It's almost like you can't fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
If you fuck up, it's over. You know?
I mean, and we've always known that. And the fact that, and that's why motherfuckers, that's what be killing me about especially this new generation where they like, oh man, why I'm treated different or why this ain't that. Nigga, you know what the fuck this is going on?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This shit ain't no different. You feel me? But what kills me is that y'all motherfuckers is out here acting retarded. You kill this motherfucker because he disrespected your set or whatever the fuck. But when it come to any motherfucker that don't look like you, y'all freeze up. You know what I mean? I don't respect that shit, my nigga. Like, you freeze up.
They submit, really.
Police, you submit. You tuck your tail. You put your hands up. You freeze, because they say freeze.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. And not to say we got some good police officers, so let me not.
Right.
I'm not
we
saying.
We talking about the niggas.
Yeah, I'm not talking
it
about.
It ain't even
not,
about the police, or
yeah,
you know, it's just what you do.
I'm just saying.
I
I just want to make it clear that I'm talking about the motherfuckers that even the police know is out of pocket. Right. You feel me? Even the police know done fucked up, but they can't come out and say some shit because they'll get fired, they'll lose their job, they'll lose their pension. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of them want to say something. A lot of them black. Shit, when I was raised in Atlanta, the majority of the Red Dog force was all black. All the motherfuckers was black. I ain't never seen, when I was in Atlanta, only time I seen white folks was on commercials.
That's how it is in Chicago. I don't remember seeing no white people coming up in Chicago.
On me.
Unless it was the police or maybe.
To the city?
Yeah, or you know, like maybe some staff at school. It ain't many of them, you know. It may be a motherfucker you see working on an air duct or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. you know, like a little bit of the staff, you know, maybe at the school, but you know, it was like, you know, just it was predominantly, you know, mainly black. Just every day, that's what you see. You know what I'm saying? Even out there hustling, you know, couldn't nobody white really come, you know, cop nothing, you know, off the back. Nigga, it's the police.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just,
yeah,
just growing up in Chicago, I don't, you know, unless you go on the north side, you know,
right.
North side of Chicago, it's more so like, you know, integrated over there. But south side, a lot of the west side, yeah, it's segregated. You see the police basically, you know what I'm saying? You really don't even see black people in traffic just driving. You just, I mean, white people. Right. You ain't even gonna look over and see a white person in the car. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
Yeah, it's rare.
Yeah, it's rare. You know what I'm saying?
It's super rare. And, you know, and the thing is that, like, when I moved up here from Atlanta, you know, I moved to Roseville. So when I moved to Roseville, all I seen was white folks. I was yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. You know what I mean? Heavy country accent. And it was just weird. Like, one folks was looking at me constantly weird. And, you know, in Atlanta, you had basketball and football. You feel me? Right. Them is your two. I went to Roseville. Them motherfuckers had archery. They had to explain to me what the fuck archery was. I said, archery, what the fuck? These niggas had a canoe team. This motherfucker was like a resort.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just a culture shock. You know what I mean? It was a complete culture shock.
Yeah, I hear that from anybody from Chicago when they move, like, especially if they move here.
Yeah.
It ain't, you don't really peep how white Minnesota really is once you do Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Even in Minneapolis, it's white. You know what I mean? In St. Paul, mostly white. You don't get a couple of areas where.
I mean, it's integrated too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like be tripped out when I do go over there, like on the north side. I be seeing like a block full of niggas, but you'll see somebody white walk out of the house like motherfuckers ain't moved yet. Yeah, but you know, even you know, like when I came up here, you know, I lived over north. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because you would see like the white family houses, but if they like in the hood or something, you'll never see them have company or nothing. You would really Won't even see them come out, but they live there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they got a motherfucking underground road coming from their motherfucking garage or something like when these motherfuckers
never got no
leaving,
visitors.
Yeah, they don't let like that. They people
fucking
ain't
vampires.
coming over.
Niggas only come out at night.
Yeah, when they go over, they
meet the
going
blacks
over
too.
People's house out in Annandale, some goddamn where when they get together for family shit. They peoples ain't coming over to their crib.
But you know the main reason I had brought that up was because, legally, motherfuckers need to keep their guns on them. Period. Point blank. You know what I mean? Period. Point blank. I was reading a story. But what was that, like 6 months ago in Wisconsin? Yeah, it was like in Wisconsin. Motherfuckers rode up to some car, some hillbillies, threw some fucking acid or some shit on some girl's face. And I was like, man, if it was never a time to open fire, that was the time. And I don't know why I don't know if they picked the right car. I don't know. These motherfuckers get lucky. Because if you ever did some shit like that to me, we blowing everybody in the car. You understand what I'm saying? So I just don't understand. But my thing is that, damn, who was you with? Why you ain't had your gun on you, queen? You feel me? I be on my lady ass every day. Anytime she headed out the door, where your gun at? Where your gun at? Where your gun at? Where your gun at? You understand? And if shit look fishy, draw, ask questions later. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got to fire. Right. You know what I mean? But draw. Make sure you got your shit ready in the event that there's some shit that happens and you need to protect yourself. Because there's no self-defense clause in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, you can't defend yourself.
I mean, it's do or die anyway, so.
Period. I just don't get it, man. I don't get the marching, the we shall overcome shit. We done did that shit already.
I mean, I'm a felon, so it's tight on me as far as though. But you know what's crazy though? I what I never understood, like, I understand if you're a felon. I think you should only probably not be able to get your gun license if you done shot somebody. You know what I'm saying? You did some shit.
Something to do with it.
Yeah, something to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where you should, pretty much lose that privilege to bear arms. Like if you didn't just use the gun, you know what I'm saying, in a way that was, not defending yourself or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just being, just
reckless
with the motherfucker. Basically. Then you should, you should lose your privilege for that. I don't think because, you done sold drugs or you ain't got no violent pain, no acts of violence.
I disagree because I disagree because at the end of the day, once you serve your time, you served your time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that right should come right back then.
Exactly. Your right should be reinstated once you served your time. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Now if you do some different shit, they can enhance it. They can put a stiff penalty on it. But at the end of the day, you did your time, you paid your time to the state, you successfully completed probation or parole or whatever the fuck it was you was on.
Yeah, you're a regular member of society.
You should be a regular member of society. This whole, like you got motherfuckers that got felonies from fucking 30 years ago.
Like me.
Feel me? Motherfucking
I should go back to the 90s.
Old as hell.
Yeah, you're carrying over to the 90s. And I think we got to get to a point as black folks, not niggas, but black folks. We need to get to a point with black folks where we start, whether it's because we can start a GoFundMe if a nigga die, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga go into court for motherfucker got cancer, we need to start a GoFundMe to expunge niggas' records, to hire lawyers, to get motherfuckers back reinstated, to get motherfuckers to where they can protect their family legally.
Yeah,
now, mind you.
Yeah, I think after a certain amount, that shit should just fall. Especially when you done wait years without
shit. After 7 years, shit fall off your credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They doing that. You get caught with half a gram of marijuana and get a ticket for it.
Yeah, and they'll take your gun license.
Yeah.
They'll take your license just off of that.
Yeah. And don't let you have your gun when they find that little bit.
Yeah. That's when they take the shit. But yeah, so that's why I say it's like, I just think like that's just, you should be able to carry like I said, if it ain't really no act of violence or something that you done did in your past, like really fuck something up, you know what I'm saying? I think like you should still be able to carry a pistol, you know what I'm saying? If you had a drug case, I mean, what they got to do with it, you know what I'm saying? Drug dealers got money, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times it was the killers they had the pistols.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Usually if a drug dealer had a pistol, it was basically for defending itself, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A drug dealer just ain't had no pistol out on bullshit.
For no reason.
Yeah, it was basically for the motherfuckers that wanna
Try to rob
bring the acts of violence.
Yeah.
That's why the drug dealers had the guns. You know what I'm saying? They had other like enforcers and other type of shit, but yeah, I think it's just. I mean, I've always thought that shit was crazy.
That law wasn't meant for.
No,
me,
yeah,
you know what I'm
it's for the
saying?
community, it's for our community.
So that's why it is. The way
Yeah.
it is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause ain't no white people getting caught with guns reckless.
no.
The only people they catch with guns reckless is black people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they pull over white people, they not saying, let me search the car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got license, insurance, you know, blah, blah, blah. I mean, but you got these task forces that work in these areas where we at. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they looking for when they pull us over. It don't matter if you got license, insurance, or tabs up to date and all that. All that shit don't matter. What the fuck y'all got in this car? You know what I'm saying?
put the guns in the dope.
Yeah, it don't even fucking matter. But when they pull over something white, it's still, you know, we gonna go by the book. You know, they got 30 guns in the trunk. That white person ain't worried about if they gonna look in the trunk probably.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Only thing this motherfucker want is my license. That's all he should be asking for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you black, you know, you legit.
Yeah, you
but
can't
you
say
still think, you know, in your head, you like, damn, these motherfuckers gonna find this shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if I am legit.
You
And even if
you can't say, oh, I got some turnips and spinach in the back and
Right.
nah.
yeah.
Open
I ain't
that shit
roll with
up.
no dope in I don't know how long, but when I see the police for some strange reason, I think I got work in the whip. You know what I'm saying? I swear, I think I got, especially on the highway. Shit.
He said,
I'm on the highway. I'm
done
thinking I
did some
got
shit.
I'm thinking I got a book up in this bitch or something like. Damn, nigga, you ain't seen no motherfucking dope in I don't know how long, but it's just from moving like that for so long. You know, just growing up. You know, just being.
Yeah, PTSD.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a form of PTSD. Dope dealers PTSD. You know what I'm saying? You know, you left that shit alone. You know, it's just
Dope dealer
yeah,
PTSD.
yeah. You just stuck. Yeah, I be riding. I be like, damn, do I got something on me? You know what I'm saying?
Start second guessing yourself.
Yeah, I'm like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? So I like hope they don't bring the dogs out, nigga. You ain't got shit, nigga.
Man, right.
Dogs gonna find
Clean as a whistle. Nigga gonna
yeah.
smell bleach.
Yeah, some motherfucking carpet cleaner or some shit.
Your ass out here sprinkling
But yeah,
cayenne
that's just-
pepper for no reason.
That's just the way, you know. But I think, you know, I really think they should change that law up, though. As far as, you know, even though I know they ain't, but, you know, they in too deep with this shit now. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sad because of that. I think you should have, I mean, if you a family person, this, that, and the other, you should be able to carry that, you know, at least have it at home. You know what I'm saying? They can even do that. Don't bring it out the house.
Right.
If you got it in the crib, you good.
Well, first, that goes to another thing. And see, this is why I was talking about what I was talking about last time, having a Black Panther background. One of the things that the Panthers prided themselves on was knowing the laws.
Mm-hmm.
So there's actually, even if you're a felon, there's a castle law, and I implore everybody, every felon, go look up the castle law. Minnesota is one of the only states that got a castle law. So if you're in your home, I don't know exactly how it reads. I got to reread it. I ain't read it in a long time. But I do know that there's a castle law. So in the event of protecting yourself from bodily harm or serious bodily injury, you know, the Rittenhouse shit, or death, you have the right to protect your household and yourself by any means necessary per the Constitution. So go look up the castle law. That's one of the things that I think we got to get back to as brothers and sisters. Is we got to start teaching. We got to start, first of all, we got to learn the laws ourselves. And then we got to be able to, because too many of us depend on somebody else for our information. We'll go to Facebook, look at Facebook, see a motherfucker say something on Facebook, think it's a fucking, what motherfucker get to sharing a meme, the whole meme is a motherfucking joke that another nigga done made up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, being uninformed is the easiest way to be taken advantage of. So the more you inform yourself, I go to sleep listening to documentaries.
Yeah, I'm always listening to them.
You know,
I listen to like a lot of motivational speeches and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's me. I'm more of a documentary, you know what I'm saying, type person. You know, I just be trying to, you know, soak up some intel. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of that. Just, you know, you'll be amazed a lot of shit that just, going on out here. You know what I'm saying?
And you need we all need that. We gotta keep but as long as we stay uninformed, we can't inform the youngins. We can't say the youngins from shit. Why? Because we stupid as hell. Feel me? So the more we educate ourselves, because we more apt to sit down and listen and sit down and watch a documentary or fucking motivational speech or whatever the case. We got to learn these laws, because the laws is how the language is. You know what I mean? So if you come in, if somebody comes in your house and let's just say it is a castle law, and they come in your house and they're like, okay, well, what happened? First of all, they already read you your rights, right? They told you got the right to remain silent, all of this, right? You got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be. I just had to explain this to the 17-year-old. Can and will be used against you in the court of law. Not can or will, can and will. Meaning anything you say right now is going to be used against you, right? So that's first and foremost.
That's why they say be quiet.
Exactly.
Plain and simple.
What niggas usually ain't do that? You know, niggas be having a whole chicken dinner on first 48.
Especially with the phones.
You know what I'm saying?
You got and they record. They record their arrest.
Yeah.
Y'all see these motherfuckers?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Telling they whole little spiel. They like, okay, we just gonna run that shit
Exactly.
back. You said it. So really
just run
remember
it back. You know what I'm saying? But
you went viral behind saying
we're
this
gonna
shit.
enter this as evidence to the jury. But you know, it's say you know, it's the language. You know, so if you say the wrong shit during this interview, whether it's preliminary, whether it's, which is why most white folks, if you notice, they go in with their lawyer. Their lawyer give them a nod or give them a no. You understand what I'm saying? Why they...
Or they shut it down.
Or they shut it down. The interview's over. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because the wrong set of words, the wrong language used, the way we talk ain't the way they talk.
Mm-hmm.
And motherfuckers got to get out of that thinking that, oh, I said it this way, woo, this, that, and third. Them little few words, them shit'll get your ass life.
I mean, but a motherfucker come in the house, I ain't worried about no law.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire their ass up. I deal with it.
You gotta worry about all that.
Yeah.
That's what I was
We'll handle that in court.
Period.
You know, get this nigga,
I deal with the gun.
get this nigga up right here.
My buddy ass
yeah, get him up out of here. You know.
You know, I deal with whatever the fuck I had to deal with.
As you can see, you know what I'm saying, this nigga came here though.
Period. You understand
Plain and simple. I wouldn't even known that.
I feared for my life. It's one of the main things black folks gotta learn to start saying. Get rid of all that tough bravado shit. If you ever talking to the police, I feared for my life. This motherfucker was gonna kill me. But did you see a gun in his hand? No, I saw a shiny object. I didn't know if it was a gun or a cell phone, but it looked like a gun.
Right. And why is he here?
Right. I don't know. You know what? I'm too distraught. I need to end it. I can't talk no more. I need to talk to my lawyer. That's it. You know, but the thing is we haven't educated and trained our household from top to bottom to be airtight on this type of shit. And that's the only way we're going to keep the family unit, because first of all, we got more black fathers now than ever. You know what I'm saying? More black men that want to do for their family and take care of their family and their household. So we gotta start buttoning shit up from top to bottom. You know what I mean? Cross the T's, dot the I's. You feel me? And us as leaders, as kings, we gotta know the law so that we can pass it on to them. So that we can let our woman know, hey, this, and this. You feel me? And because if we not able to do that, then we misleading her. If we dumb as fuck, then we misleading her. She following the wrong nigga. She ain't following the king, she following the clown. And you done just led her down a goofy ass path.
I mean, especially knowing laws as far as whatever you dealing with, or whatever you getting yourself into, whatever it is in life you get into, you really want to do your homework and have knowledge of whatever it is you're doing in life. For the most part, if you choose to be into guns, you still got to know that shit. If you choose to sell drugs, you should really dig into it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just yeah. You can get some knowledge of it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, shit, you gotta have some money too. Shit.
Yeah, you can't be broke out.
Yeah.
You know, and that's like I said with the Aubrey, the Ahmaud Aubrey shit. I'm anxious to see what's gonna happen with this. He was a sweet kid too, man. The shit broke my heart when I seen this shit.
Who that?
Babe, what was the name of dude? I don't know if he was autistic or what. But the police killed that boy.
Oh,
He had his headphones on.
That was out here, wasn't it?
No, that
We're
wasn't.
talking about the Elijah McClain.
Elijah
Nah.
McClain. Man, shout out to Elijah McClain's family, man. That shit broke my heart.
What
I done
is
seen
that
a lot of motherfucking killings. I literally search for killings, like certain shit online. Just, you know what I mean, to see. But that shit made me so angry, bro.
Where that happened at?
I think fucking New Jersey or some shit. Yeah. All I know is that shit was, did you see that shit?
Nah, I ain't even hear about that one.
That shit broke
When
my
is that?
heart. That shit made me want to smack a fucking carton of milk.
2 years ago, I think, right? The shooting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
I think
just-
they recently, like,
they just
trial
charged
and
them.
all that stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
just charged him. But, I mean,
I may have heard. I may have heard that one.
sweet kid, man. I'm talking like when they doing whatever they doing to him, shorty's like, yo, I don't know, like what, you know what I'm saying? Like begging, like to hear somebody begging and pleading. I'm not even talking about like a George Floyd. I'm talking about like a kid begging for their life type.
How
like,
old was he?
Like
I
16
think it
or
was like, 15 or something.
15 or 16.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that couldn't have been my son, bro. I wouldn't have wanted none of y'all to get charged. At least 2 of y'all would. I gotta go. I would have told my wife I gotta go. Feel me? I gotta go.
Yeah,
Feel me?
shit deep.
I'm gonna get my shit in order. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure you straight. Whatever the fuck it is I gotta do as far as that goes. You feel me? Life insurance, whatever the case may be. Make sure that policy kick in. And then I gotta go. Cause these niggas they really violated.
They be crazy. You get the ones that do this stuff and they just feel that it should get, they feel it should get swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, you went in there with all bad intentions. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is y'all was doing, y'all had bad intentions.
And they did
anyway.
shorty bad.
You know what I'm saying?
They did shorty bad.
But y'all want to be forgave for this shit.
They
You
did
know what I'm
shorty
saying?
bad. Like I couldn't even imagine my son pleading for his life like that. You feel me?
Right.
Like asking them what was wrong, like what did I do? You know what I'm saying? And they still kill you? You did everything right, my nigga. Like the shit damn near brought me to tears. I got choked up. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit was.
That's
it
like when I was looking
it
at that,
foul.
what's that that Central Park 5 shit?
Yeah.
I was never able to finish looking at that.
Yeah.
Well, that shit was crazy.
That
I think
shit
I
was
got about a
madness.
good hour or so. I know I ain't get much in. When I just, especially when they got to the part when the dad was here to basically
Yeah.
fold
Yeah.
for the police, you know what I'm saying? He telling his son, I was like, man, that shit gotta hurt. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga
To be
was a clown.
put in a position like that with your kid. You know what I'm saying?
He folded to avoid the consequences that happen anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, this shit happens every day. That's why this shit is
Yeah.
disgusting.
And I can imagine what it was like in the 70s, 80s.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No camera, nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it was strictly
No
word of mouth
news.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was strictly, and it's just that show I never finished looking at. I mean, that shit felt like, you know, you ever wring a towel out, you know, that's what it felt like going on in the inside, like a towel ring. And I was like, man, I can't look at this shit, man. This shit a little just
But you know, in
too
the
much
thing-
because it happened. Now, if it was like just some fictional shit, you know what I'm saying, I probably could have got, but
Right.
it's some shit that really happened though, so it kind of hurt, you know, it kind of dug deep.
The reason I try to push through that shit, because I just had this conversation earlier when I was cutting one of my clients, and the reason I push through this shit is because I feel like our generation is so weak. You know what I mean? Like our generation is so weak. Like motherfuckers went through getting bit by dogs. They got milkshakes and shit thrown on them. Feel me? Water holes. Still marching. We ain't really been through shit. We ain't had to do shit yet. You feel me? We just really reaping the benefits of some shit some other motherfuckers that motherfuckers call, oh, shut up, old nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? Is looking at now. Like, we gonna have to, there's a fight we got coming. Feel me? And motherfuckers better be prepared for it. You know what I'm saying?
I think ain't none of that stuff going on really. It's because of the distraction now. You know what I'm saying? You got the internet, you got phones, so people occupying their time with doing other shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if they took away all this shit right now, you know what I'm saying, we'd be more involved with what the fuck going on with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Or we might just be concerned.
You know, as a unit, you know what I'm saying? Not as followers, not as Instagram followers. I'm talking about as a unit. People have really come together, but as long as these phones and getting more advanced and technology getting more advanced, we distancing ourselves away from each other. You know what I'm saying? More and more. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
I see them on Facebook. I see them on Instagram. I see them on social media. You know what I'm saying? It's really not that connection no more. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say it's not the connection no more. I would say it's definitely creating anti-socialism. So it's definitely creating motherfuckers to be kind of like to they self. But it's more so up north, up here, than anywhere. Because in the South, completely different. People speak when they see you. People, you know what I mean? You still got respect. You still got, nah, put your phones away. Feel me? We having dinner. Sit down. Ooh, it's still rules and regulations. Up north, this is like a white culture. So it's a white ideology. Even the laws is based around white folk. You can't spank your kid without going to motherfucking jail. Down south, your kid call the police, as long as they ain't got no broken bones, broken teeth, no shit like that, no crushed orbital eye socket, they gonna, and they be like, well, what was he trying to do? Oh, he's trying to whoop you. Oh, no problem. Go ahead and whoop him, sir. Right. You feel me? Go ahead and whoop him. Like, he need to whoop him because they understand if you don't whoop him, we gonna see him soon and we not gonna whoop him. If the way we gonna spank him, he ain't gonna survive. You gonna need a tombstone.
I mean, but a lot of these motherfuckers, I don't even think they want to whoop their kids no more because, you know, all our grannies and all that stuff, most of them out the picture already and a lot of them old, you know what I'm saying? That was a lot of shit we had to go through. Like a lot of kids right now, you ain't gonna see too many that get their ass whooped, you know what I'm saying?
Not up north. Down south, yeah. Down south, motherfuckers still getting their ass beat. You still got paddling.
That's probably because Granny's still around.
No. You still got paddling in schools, though.
I'm pretty sure them some old motherfuckers whooping them kids. A lot of young people, yeah, because a lot of young people ain't really, you know, bringing that leather out. You know what I'm saying?
You still got paddlings in school, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, up here, you don't even...
They can paddle in the schools down there?
Yeah. No. I remember they was fucking me up. Hey, you want to get suspended? Or you want to take a paddle?
You talking about like 20, 30 years ago.
They still...
Yeah, it was going on. Man, I was going to school in Louisiana for a minute. This was back in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know, I came from Chicago. We had went out there. I mean, I wasn't going out there no more than about 5-6 months I was going to school there. But, man, I seen the motherfuckers with them damn paddles and shit. Now, in Chicago, they just fucking, it really wasn't no paddles. They'd grab, snatch your ass up, rough you out type of shit. Motherfucking clothes be all over the place. The motherfucking teachers just rough you up. These motherfuckers on some bent over shit and get this paddle. I was like, man, what the fuck y'all on? Yeah. And it's like they was waiting too, like, yeah, nigga, you from Chicago, you from
get
north.
This work.
Yeah, you gonna get this work, yeah. I swear that's the way they was looking at me in that motherfucker. Yeah, you do anything. You know what I'm saying? You sit at that water fountain too long.
It's serious.
You gonna get this old paddle, bro.
You think you finna put the motherfucking sweats on underneath? Take that shit off.
Yeah, that shit was way out when I was seeing that shit. And them motherfuckers, they'll wear your ass out with that motherfucker too.
They ain't playing no motherfucking game. You know, and that's what motherfuckers need though, to be honest. A lot of motherfuckers ain't got that at home. And
shit,
they need
now
that at home.
Motherfucker come through and clap that motherfucking teacher up, right straight up. They be a school shooting now. They youngsters now.
But you know, it depends because a lot of, even in the South, like that's the difference is that the youngins in the South would still raise respect. Right? I mean, it's right as far as right now, raise respect for elders. Up north, it's complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? But that's because they're adopting this white culture. This me, push. Like, stay away from me. I got it now, fuck you niggas. Right? That ain't the same. Like, the way we grew up down south, I got some bread. Right? Not money. I got some bread, some real, like, literal bread.
Low, flour, water, wheat, all that shit. Yeah.
You got some bologna. She got some mayonnaise. Shorty got some cheese. We used to, just like before the joint, like you doing it in lockup, we come together and make this sandwich.
And that do most definitely happen in jail. Motherfucker will get together and put a whole powwow together.
Put a spread together. Yeah. That's the same thing down south because motherfuckers is fucked up, so they learn how to stick together. You feel me? That's why the standard of living is lower. You know what I'm saying? Because with that shit, we all learn to live together. We all learn to... Man, don't get me wrong.
I mean, but a lot of times you gotta go. I ain't gonna say it's a South thing. You gotta go deep in the South for that type of shit.
I don't know.
Because you hear about shit in Florida all the time. Them motherfuckers out there just reckless.
Yeah, I don't know what they got going on in Florida.
Man.
Yeah, that's a whole different. That's a whole different.
Whole
different hemisphere, bro. You feel me? They need their own time zone.
You always hearing about the motherfuckers in Florida. You be like, God damn.
Florida need their own time zone.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but I see what you mean. Like
Yeah, but that's just street shit in Florida. That's once they leave the house. I think they be having their houses in order in the country.
Even niggas in Florida, you know what I'm saying? They respect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
it's just when they go
sorry,
outside.
Man. Ooh, you know what I mean? This nigga done walked right outside and grabbed the chopper and went and killed 3 niggas, but you know what I'm saying? He gonna respect. He gonna respect Nana. You feel me? He gonna respect yo Nana. He gonna respect. You feel me? They not coming out. They might pull up on a nigga that they know they finna shoot. They see him in the kid, you know, in the car with his shorty.
Yeah.
Man, get that nigga a pad. Pull off, Joe. You know what I mean? Pull off.
From Chicago,
Yeah.
He's like, if you want with your daughter right now, I'll do it to you. Like, he was walking on the street. He's like, I got it on me right now. He's saying this to dude in the car. He yelling it to him while he got his daughter. I'm like, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and what's crazy is that the teachers is getting lost because the big mamas is getting lost. You feel me? And you know, got the big mamas are now the little mamas that have babies. So they raising them up with the literally no motherfucking.
Yeah, we in a whole different time because you got to think like when motherfuckers was like in their 20s back when we was kids. Them motherfuckers was really considered grown motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers was homeowners. They was buying houses and all that shit in the 80s, 70s. You know what I'm saying? They was doing that once they hit their 20s. Yeah. Now these motherfuckers in their 20s, they still like they 17, all the way till a motherfucker turn 35, 40 now damn near. Everybody under 35 still trying to be teenagers. You know, they still want that look, they still want that talk, they still want to do everything. You just look at a lot of them, they still moving like youngsters. You know what I'm saying? When we seen a motherfucker when I was 10, 11, if a motherfucker was 35,
he looked 35.
Man, that motherfucker was an old ass man, man.
Nigga OG.
Literally, he was beyond grown. You know, you didn't surpass you being grown now. You know what I'm saying? You're an old ass man now. Now you see a motherfucker 35, you know, still trying to act like they 17.
Still active,
you know what I'm saying? Still hanging with motherfuckers young, hanging with 20, 21-year-olds.
Right.
Like really, you can't tell them apart type shit. So you see a lot of that shit. So it's just like, now I think a lot of motherfuckers just trapped in that young world. Like a motherfucker just gonna go from young to senior citizen. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Like they really ain't nothing in between that. I mean, even though you got people that's on their shit, but you know, a lot of time what you see, you know, is amongst our culture. That's how a lot of them moving. You know.
Well, it's for me, man. It's all motivation because these are all topics and points I feel like we need as a community to touch on. You know what I mean? We need to start getting back to, like me, myself, like I said last episode, we pride ourselves around being only around like-minded motherfuckers.
You got it.
If you feel like, I feel like I'm better than, no, I don't feel like I'm better than, I feel like I'm better than that ideology, that thought process, that, oh, I ain't got nothing to lose, that let me get tough in the club and fight any nigga that's whoop and all this old extra shit. I got shit going on. I got a family to take care of, my nigga. I'm head of household, like, for real. Like, there's no play, there's no calling me this because I'm taking care of another nigga kids. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, like, I look at it like, you know, flat out, like, I'm too important. And when every black man starts looking at themselves as too important to be lost, you make different decisions. Like somebody told me, I don't know who the fuck it was, but they told me one time, they said, if you had a $10 million check, would you hang around the same people you hang around right now? Like if you had a $10 million check in your hand. You know, if you had a $10 million check, would you go to the same places like fucking, I'm not going to name no places because I don't want to put no bad omens in no clubs and nothing like that. But would you be in the same circles? Would you go to the same places? Fuck no. Why? Because you're a $10 million nigga.
Right.
So if your life worth more than $10 million, why the fuck you still doing the same shit you doing? Shit dawned on me like, damn. That was a gem.
See me in the state. You might not see me in the country no more.
But that's what I'm saying. Then why the fuck is you still here? Because your life clearly, you don't think you worth more than $10 million.
I mean, it's all about growth. I mean, everybody should be trying to grow. Just a lot of people get content with, you know, where they at. Like I tell anybody, you know, once you get comfortable, it's time to switch positions.
Yeah.
You know, anytime you get comfortable, switch up, switch positions. Because, you know, once you get comfortable, you get content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to feel them aches, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to feel,
You get too comfortable, you get to losing all types of motivation.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All types of shit.
Right.
So, you know, I advise, you know, that never get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Even you're 100 years old, hey, don't get comfortable. Straight up, as long as you're able, keep making it happen. You know, I mean, just to basically leave something here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody got a purpose. You know, it's just your purpose may serve this certain community. Your purpose may serve this certain individual. You know what I'm saying? But you got a purpose here. You know, everybody do. You know, it may not be recognized by most, but it'll be recognized by somebody. You know, your purpose you probably don't even know your purpose. You probably did something that affected something 1,000 times over the last year. You know what I'm saying? But that was your purpose. You probably don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? You probably turned left, and you know, if you would have went right, this probably wouldn't have happened for this person. You know what I'm saying? So I think we all here for a reason, even if you don't know your reason. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just know that you are here for a reason.
Exactly. And you need to capitalize when it comes your time. You need to recognize it, be able to recognize it, and then capitalize. You know, and fulfill your purpose. You know, a lot of motherfuckers, man. Like, I hear a lot of talk, especially, you know, that's what I like about my one-on-one clients is that we have honest conversations without interruption, without worrying about this, that, or the third, or this person chiming in with some goofy shit, or none of that. You know, I like the fact that, like even when we was talking about this Ahmaud Arbery case, you know, and motherfuckers was nervous when the verdict came out. We like, man, look, you know, but 11 white jurors, one black juror.
That tripped me out when I seen that shit.
Yeah, you know.
The token, nigga.
The token.
What's that?
The Ahmaud Arbery.
Yeah, well, they had the one black person. Here, you need the token black guy.
You know, I commend all of them.
Diverse.
I commend all of them because it's like you put even that community, predominantly white or whatever the case may be, put they motherfucking personal shit aside, which is rare. You know what I'm saying? They put their personal shit aside and convicted these motherfuckers like, nah. You know, like, as far as the law states. Because all you need is one motherfucker to be like, nah, I don't agree. And I'm not moving on what the fuck you know what I'm saying? I don't agree. And you got a hung jury. We got to try this nigga all over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I feel like whenever it's a jury of your peers, I think it should be, the shit should look like the country, not like the community you live in.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
That's the killer part about it.
Yeah.
You're the only black dude in that community, you know what I mean? The whole city, I mean, obviously you ain't gonna be the only one.
Because all of them could have the same ideology.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it was good to see that shit go the way that it went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
What about the little white kid from
Who, Rittenhouse?
No, it's not, yeah.
The Rittenhouse?
What you think about that?
The Rittenhouse verdict. I think.
I ain't even look at the case, tell you the truth. I ain't even tell. I mean, I heard about when it happened, then I started hearing about it again once he went to trial, but I ain't really tap into it. You know what I'm saying?
I thought the verdict was what it was designed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it was designed to protect white folks. Now, if you put a black boy from Illinois that goes down there,
why you got a gun
with
anyway?
an AR-15, you get a different verdict.
I mean, outside.
And not only why he got this gun is who he got this gun from. If he got it from
His
you,
mama going to jail.
Y'all all on this.
Just outside of that, because it ain't even like this white dude went and shot some black people. So like, just take.
I'm talking about the case itself.
Yeah,
You know,
Take the color out of it.
Yeah.
Do you think what he did, he was justified, or he had?
I think per Wisconsin law,
Yeah.
they probably made the right decision, unfortunately.
I mean, as far as the self-defense goes, yeah, but I'm talking about what led up to it.
No, yeah.
Like, I understand, you know, all right, I beat the murder, you know what I'm saying, I got the self-defense, all right, but to bring the black back into it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's the case, when somebody black, say for instance, you did the same thing, you black, you did the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Never caught the murder though, never shot nobody, but they got you with the gun. I'm saying, this ain't even the murder took place. You're about to be charged with all that still.
Right. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So therefore, all right, we got rid of the murder. All right, let's talk about this case now. What you having it, the possession of it, and you know what I'm saying? And
My only argument is that the same thing happens on the other foot. Black, purple, white, whatever with polka dots. You gotta come back with the same verdict.
Mm-hmm.
You can't come back with a different verdict.
Yeah, that's what court is. They bring up case. They
same state.
a lot of times in the same state law.
Yeah.
He already set precedents.
Yep.
So you gotta come back with the same fucking verdict. Feel me? So in the event that he feels the threat of bodily, I'm talking some Trump supporters chasing him, whatever the case, pop they goofy ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Stand trial. You feel me? We with you, my nigga.
There should be no problem. Yeah.
That's why a lot of people
no
they like do homework on case. Like say for instance, you got a case, and this other, you're gonna look into a case that's familiar with yours to see how this person got off of this case.
Right.
So it may be like Jones versus Jackson, back in 1982. You know what I'm saying? How did he get off? Oh, hold on, he did the same thing I did. You know what I'm saying? So I need my lawyer to bring this up in court. It's saying that he did this, this here, and he
but
did that.
But you need a real lawyer.
To go find them cases, because there's millions of cases out there that'll probably help your case that somebody got off on. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, sometimes even if you got a lawyer, I advise still looking, find shit yourself too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you really want to go home. If you really in this jam, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you got an attorney, but you can still grab something you can present to this attorney. Yeah, so, even when I was in the joint, there's a lot of people like in them law libraries, stealing all, even though they was already convicted, you know what I'm saying? They really can't take on this lawyer work, you know what I'm saying? I mean, put this lawyer on to work for them when they can do the lawyer work themselves. So basically what they'll do, they'll get into a case, they'll dig into it, see, all right, what happened here, what happened there. Then, you know what I'm saying, they're going to, possibly retaining a lawyer now, and be like, let me present this to him and, see if he can help me out on this shit.
Yeah. But as far as the laws go, my thing is, and this is really kind of one of my last things, but we just got to learn the law. We got to learn the law in its text and teach the law. We got to damn near become lawyers. Most of us done became damn near mechanics, damn near plumbers, damn near whatever the case may be. We got to do the same thing with these laws, because this is really the shit that's fucking us over.
Mm-hmm.
Not knowing the law, not knowing the difference between state law and federal law, not knowing what supersedes. You feel me? Like you get a state case, you could probably beat the state. You're not gonna beat the feds though 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, because the state ain't really did no investigating.
Yeah, the state ain't got. When the feds come get you, they already got their evidence already. Yeah. They got wiretaps. They got they got wiretaps.
They gonna assure that you doing whatever it is that you about to get convicted for. Whatever they trying to convict you for.
During the George
they gonna make sure you really doing that.
During the George Floyd shit, I seen a motherfucking what the fuck was it? They was really heavily focused on felons in possession of firearms, which is clearly everybody know that's 60 months off top. Mm-hmm. So they ended up, what they was doing was they was getting the footage from the motherfucking the gun range. They watched the nigga go from the gun range in his outfit, mask on, all that, go to the gun range, leave his house, go to the gun range, fire his gun, come back in the same outfit, go back in his motherfucking house. Banked him. No defense. And since his shit, he already had so many felony points, his ass was off the grid.
It's funny, they just arrested him in the same cause where I was reading. They said he purchased over 20-something guns. In the last
straw purchase.
Yeah, straw purchase. Yeah, that's what they called it. One of the guns, mass like a murder.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, so.
You could sit there on camera and record at gun ranges all day long. That shit ain't going. Them guns gonna move around regardless. I mean, they're gonna be in somebody's name.
Yeah.
Somebody can tell.
Man, just don't be stupid, man. This ain't the OK Corral. This ain't fucking Chicago. That's what I get tired of niggas trying to make this into Chicago, nigga. First of all, you beefing, and this motherfucking town ain't nowhere. You could be in Chicago. You could be on the south side of Chicago and never leave the south side of Chicago.
And be there.
You be
there.
fine.
Like when I lived in Chicago, I really wasn't too familiar with out west. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got the east side, but the east side is still pretty much the south side. I mean, it's still considered the south side, even when you go on the east side of Chicago. But I was from the Hundreds, so, I was mainly in the Hundreds for the most part, fuck around on low end. But mostly the south side.
It's so big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, the south side alone is about Minneapolis, Brooklyn Center, Brooklyn Park, fucking
shit, St. Paul, all that shit.
Yeah, like it's
South Side is big as hell.
South Side big as fuck.
Yeah,
so,
it's all that.
So then when you go, you gotta go. Ain't no niggas coming from all the way out west over south to do no shit. Really. Nah. You feel me? Yeah, that's a long drive to get back from a shoot. You know what I'm saying?
It's like going out of town. When you on the south side, you go to west. It's damn near like you going out of town. You got family. You got family out west on the west side of Chicago, and you really won't associate with them because they on the west side.
Right.
And if it's a west side, if they got family over there, that'd just be the west side part of your family.
Right.
South side part of his family basically gonna be on the south side. They really ain't gonna. It's just always been like this. South side just been the south side. West side been the west side. North side been the north side. Like you ain't really gonna go up north either. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, I just feel like we just got to start learning the laws. We got to start teaching the laws. We got to get back to something that was before now. But this shit we doing right now, this shit ain't working. This drill music shit. And motherfuckers keep thinking and talking like, that's why I said I'm really uninterested with most music, because the shit you take in, the shit you listen to, the shit you watch, that shit has an effect on your psyche.
Yeah, dude. It's brainwash. It's a form of brainwash.
Exactly. So if you constantly feeding yourself fucking snacks and goddamn fucking hot fries and shit all day, you can't expect shit to come out properly.
And they say the mind don't really form all the way to what you about
25.
25. So when you influence it, youngsters listen to this the train of thought they gonna have. That's why a lot of these youngsters out here on that I wish a nigga would shit.
Right. I kill you and your kids.
I kill you for nothing.
Yeah.
That's how gangs. I don't need a fucking reason really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You a op. What's a op? You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. So a lot of them being brainwashed with the music. Like I listen to it, but I like listening to I ain't gonna say I listen to it like heavy, but I just like some of the drill beats when I'm working out. You know what I'm saying?
Get you motivated.
Yeah, that's just it. But I just can't just ride around.
You understand it's entertainment. Yeah. So they ain't finna be riding around in the motherfucking, in the vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
I throw some oldies on. I throw some damn Luther on and shit like that.
Right.
And my man Hustle,
Yeah.
I'm heavy on the nip, so Hustle, he get a lot of play. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I go a day without hearing at least a verse. Right. You know what I'm saying? Something. But then, I always go back to my old, I still throw my Jeezy on and all that type of shit, but I just hard for me to get into like the new stuff. I like Lil Baby too. He go hard. That's my man now.
But I don't never listen to that shit and think like, man, I'm trying to go do some of this shit you talking
Nah,
about.
yeah. I mean, we older though. I mean, we
even when I was a kid,
nigga old still talking about some man. This shit got me ready to get on bullshit. You can take that nigga out back and get rid of him. Straight up. You a problem, brother. We about to go get you up out of here, man. Straight up.
Well, shit, I just wanted to let y'all know, man. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all on Kicking in Converse, bruh. Hope anything we said, I said,
Take no offense. We just getting started. We gonna make this shit happen, though. Like I said, a couple of the guys ain't supposed to be here, but them niggas ain't show up, but we just wanted to get something out there. Like I said, we gonna need y'all to subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe, like, share.
All that shit.
You understand?
already know what to do.
But I just hope that something that we said might have sparked a conversation either in your house, you know what I'm saying, sparked a thought, sparked a different conversation. Soon enough we're going to have a live going, so you'll be able to
like
interact
I said, get in the
us.
comments, what I'm saying. If y'all got something y'all want us to touch on, we're going to read that shit. We're going to get to y'all,
Most definitely.
We're going to holler and we're going to make something happen. And like I said, go on and subscribe, though, so you can get, the notifications for when we do stuff. Not only we going to be podcasting, we probably going to be doing other stuff as far as social media-wise. On Instagram, I'm TKLs103, TKELLZ 103. You can find me on Facebook, TKL on there. And it's the Kick It and Converse podcast.
I'm Self the Artist, man. You can find me just about anywhere, man. Jamel Campbell on Facebook. You understand? Like I said, man, we love y'all, love one another. You understand what I'm saying? And shit, let's get back to us.
We out.